And now I get to go directly south. Wait, let me make sure it is directly south. It is not. Okay. I feel like he definitely could have given this ship legs. I feel like Sid was just being lazy. Yeah, I said it. Sid's lazy. Glad this was just left here. There's still light infused in this crystal. Woohoo! We did it. Must be imbued with the shard's light. Where did this shard come from? Before the world was doomed, when we saw the darkness expanding, we priestesses sealed the crystal to protect it from the darkness, in hopes that one day the warriors of light would come. This shard was created to break the crystal's seal. Come, we must go to the Cave of Tides to the north. Okay. I'm sure this will be perfectly fine for you, Miss Arya. She looks ridiculous when she's running. Absolutely ridiculous. Did I actually save? I have no idea because the sound effects are like half missing. Yes, okay, I did. There's no confirmation sound. Yeah, she's having a grand old time with the way she runs around. Oh, sorry, the music's done. This is the sealed portal. It was created to keep outsiders away from the water crystal. Only priestesses of the temple may pass through. This bridge, it's so long and they look ridiculous running through it. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Ow. That did a lot. Why? Bro. Hello? Crit me for fucking 422. Stop critting me! What the? I can't afford to leave him on the ground too, because we have a boss, I believe, coming at the end of this temple. You want to not insta-kill my teammates, please? I did remember to oh, that would be why. I did swap them back, so I did forget to do that. That is my fault. That is not the game's fault. I mean, to be fair, that still would have probably fucked me, considering how strong a lot of these enemies will be. Yep, they sure will. We're just gonna have a cure 1 spam pretty much every turn. She's got more than enough uses of it that she can pretty freely spam it. If I need to elixir, it's not that big a deal. Oh, let me swap to some different swords, too. I kept him off of elemental swords for the previous fight, but I should replace the White Slayer with something a little more oomph. I think the Serpent Sword would be good for this dungeon in particular. I don't like that. Please don't. That's good. I was gonna say, please be dead. You're dead. Like how I don't even need to actually cast spells on him. He's just using the stabs. Thank God, get some of these people some job levels, man. Encounter rate, please. These mobs hit very hard. Wait. Why are you using... Oh, that was her. Okay, I got confused. Thank God. I was very concerned. I was like, wait, I didn't use Cure. I looked away for a brief second. What did I do? Cure saved for boss fights. That level I just gained on Monk, that job level, seems to have pushed him over to another attack round. Because definitely hitting more times all of a sudden. 32. What do you know? It's like I know how the game works. Every 16 job levels. Just a massive surge in power. Ow. It'll be a little dangerous for him still. It's huge! Damn right it is. Hope she goes and gives me a Cura right now. Nope. That's why I was hoping for that, because I knew that's where my luck was going. I was like, I guarantee, I was thinking it in my head, my red mage is about to get hit again, and it's gonna fucking kill him. AoE heals every turn, doesn't fucking matter. Because Cura is too limited to use every single turn. And Cura is too weak to actually protect you from being just randomly killed in a round. Sure is a great thing. Sure great. What's going on, Roth? Thank you for the 9-month-a-roo.
Good afternoon, no slash.
You better not kill Petre. Please no. If he's 32, then my red mage should be a couple of job levels away. I think 2 job levels away. Actually, no. My red mage should be further than that. Yeah, my red mage is only 20. Hope you're having a good one, Roth. Thank you, encounter. And I don't want to skip these encounters because I need the stats from the level ups and everything. And oh my God, please stop. Please let my white mage go. If not, I'll just have to heal outside of battle anyway. God, why are you faster than me? Stop. Yeah, running from the fights never feels good in 3. Not just because you're like, I'm not a bitch, I'm gonna fight everything. It's just... What's going on, Sly? Hello, sir. Welcome to my suffering. Oh, thank God. No, not protect, give me cure. I guess protect is pretty good. Never mind. Never mind. Actually, that might have saved his life. Evo. Forgot Evo was even this weekend. Too many things going on. Too many things. Yeah, I'm doing my best here. 11 more cure uses. Chat do be liking that suffering. Them suffering succotashes. Oh my god, why is the encounter rate in here so high? What the f... That was not enough to kill? Yo, you are missing way too many hits over there. There we go. Oh yeah, that sounds like fun. About as much fun as a fucking giant dildo in the ass. Yeah, it's fun for some people. Just not in this particular case. For me, it's just my whole existence with this game. I'm actually suffering less than I could be, because people could be fucking with me more, and I'm glad. I think even they know. They're like, no. This isn't the time nor the place. There's enough suffering here. Well, they fucked with me throughout all of Final Fantasy III originally, and now through here. They're like, the game is doing our job for us. They understand. Oh, he's dead. That was bad turn order choice. If he guards. Ah, he's dead. Woo! Trying to resist. Listen, you got your name in the game. And there's no Onion Knight. So, your job here is done. All right. Please let the Kraken be tame. Crystal of Water, it is time for you to regain your light. The Salamander, that was the easiest Salamander fight I've ever had before this, so this one's gonna fuck me. The crystal is regaining its light. I couldn't believe how easy of a Salamander fight that was. He's normally one of the two hardest bosses pre-Crystal Tower. Then time will flow once more. Look out! Closes her eyes. Arya, no! It seems luck is on your side today, warriors of light. What's going on, Lade? Ladle? I am Kraken. Tasked by Lord Zande to steal the light of crystal water. And you are all about to die. It turns around. Battle start. No, stop. There we go.
It's huge!
Thanks. What are we talking about? Didn't mean to do that. Well, if he gets attacked this turn, that'll be fine. Please be AoE Blizzara. Thank you. If he does 2 Blizzaras, it's going to be very scary. Especially because I just wasted that turn. What does Zeus's Wrath do? Scholar wouldn't have been too bad for this fight either. Just because of Zeus's having spare Zeus's Wraths. Magic. Dara. Oh my fucking... He's dead. Oh no, never mind. He's almost dead. I mean, doesn't look like it was good, but that was actually a decent turn. Because of how stupid that can be. He almost just outright killed him. But we really need the Black Mage to live more than anyone else. Which is, by the way, very unlikely my Black Mage makes it out of this alive now. This turn, I mean, by the way. Specifically this turn. Very unlikely. Well, because as soon as somebody dies, you're like, fuck. Okay, that's great, because that's a waste of his turn. We're not going to physically... Well, that's the one person we didn't want it to land on. That's okay. He's going to have to eye drop himself. He's going to be doing... that wasn't that bad. That was with blind, so... I think he needs 2 more turns if nobody dies. So the turn after this could be a problem. Ooh, that turn was much worse for the blind. Oh, he might actually die this turn. Nope. That's okay, that's good, because the only person who would have physically attacked is already blind. That's fine. Those were 2 very good turns. That was just the last 2 turns were very good. I should die this turn. Regardless of how much damage the monk does or doesn't do. I do want the Black Mage to get their turn out. He's fine. That did a lot less damage than I thought it was going to do because of back row. I'm still upset that it crit, but, you know. Black Mage probably not going to survive another turn. So I do hope I was right in this the last turn. There you go. My math was correct. Give me a right fucking scare throughout most of it, but that was also not as bad. Kraken is generally not as bad as Salamander or Garuda because he has a few turns he can waste, like you saw there, but he crits so frequently. Thank you, Ruat, for the Prime sub. Aria. The crystal has regained its true light. Thank you. You must take this. The power of water. Aria, be strong. You can't leave us. Bro, you've known her for 5 minutes. Just fucking chill, Luneth, okay? Restore peace to this world. Aria! Well, I think he has 8,000 health, so I was doing 1,500 a turn, so the monk didn't do enough to remove a turn. Now there's 8,000 or 8,500, I think. So at 1,500 a turn, I figured with a few monk hits, I'd probably push it over on that turn. Yeah, because the jump from Hein to this, Hein is the boss prior to this, and Hein only has, I think, 4,500 or it might only be 4,000. No, I think it's, no, he's got 5,000. I think it's 5,000. It's 4,500 or 5,000. And this boss has like 30% more health than him. So it's a pain in the ass in terms of damage. I mean, if I had a scholar, it would have been a little quicker. You must seek out Doga. I can't read the H through your hat because the font is way too similar to it. But I know it says he. Seek Doga on the continent of Dalg. Okay. Tepe, thank you for the 19 months as well. Hi, Ivy. Hey. I'm surprised. Normally she doesn't like being held because she sees she can get back here. There you go. Yeah. She doesn't like making jumps for whatever reason. No, they probably won't touch expedience. It doesn't make or break the job. It is one of my favorite abilities, though. I think going from 20 to 10 made a lot of sense, but I don't think they need to do anything else. It's as if it... Well, that's because their time was stopped. How would they remember it, Refia? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Why would they remember it? It was stopped. You dumb. What the heck? That was weird. My camera like flipped around for a second. Fucking finish the song, idiot. Don't just stop playing. Everyone was having a good time. For the first time in, like, the whole game. Why? There's no reason to expect a Hildebrand rift. That doesn't make any sense. Hildebrand's not like a franchise-wide thing. I mean, it'll be this next weekend. I gotta finish this before anything else happens. Yeah, but there's no reason to suspect there's gonna be one. I mean, Final Fantasy as a franchise references itself a shit ton. But there's no reason to expect a specific one like Hildebrand. You'd have better luck expecting just, I mean, something, I guess not something random, but something that they normally reference. It's locked. Tell me about the old men. One of our village legends says how 4 warriors will appear to banish the overflowing light and darkness. They're dabbing. Those old men think they're the 4 legendary warriors. Inconceivable. No, they think it. They sure do. All right, we have more jobs available now. Is there any job I want to change? Dragoon, Viking, Evoker, Bard. All right, well, we definitely want to get the Dragoon train rolling. Except that I have no weapon. Let me go check the weapon shop. I don't recall seeing a spear in there, which is kind of lame. Oh, there. Yeah, there's one right here. In fact, there's 2. Getting 2. Well, you know what, though? I'm probably going to swap more people onto Dragoon, so I'll get 2. Can also start buying holy arrows now. Now I just need to get rid of the weakness. That's the inn. I think the elder's house is over here. Elder, open the gate. Who's that? What do you want? Let's get into the sewers. We're looking for some leathergrass shoes. Got a death wish or something? That place is Monster Central. It smells bad too. We need leathergrass shoes to find the 4th crystal. Crystal, are you the 4 warriors of legend? We're the chosen ones. Those 4 claim they are too. They say they're going into the sewers. We'll beat them to the punch. Go, go, go to the sewers, gentlemen. Tally ho! Follow me. I'm willing to bet it doesn't, Cursplosion. Why would it do that? Why would it do that? All things considered, we're making pretty good progress. Hey, Ivy, watch the pause. You gotta be careful, Ivy. Your claws are very sharp right now. I also have to be careful because my Dragoon is job weekend right now. Going in the back row and jumping. Jumping for joy. Joy for jumping. Ooh. Ow. Let's see, do I have lights that? Oh, wow. That did a lot considering he's job weakened at the moment. Gotta love the dual-wielding Dragoon. I should probably buy more potions and high potions. I have 25 Cure 1 cast, though. That's pretty good. This job we can work every single time you swap jobs. You get a stacking debuff for the next several fights. Where you have to unweaken the job just by doing the fights. There's nothing like particular you have to do. You're just weaker for a few fights. But if you change jobs repeatedly without getting rid of it, it stacks up. So if I just sat on the job menu and just changed jobs over and over again, it could take me like 99 fights to fix it. Even if I don't actually use it, I just misclick. It'll stack them up. Every different job also, I think it's not just every job, but also depending on the job level you are already on that job. Caps at 10 fights. That's pretty bad still, yeah. Oh. It just sucks for no good reason. Aloha. I still have food for you. I'm sure that's why you're here. I might have another ice staff. That was added here. In the original, you had to pay capacity points to change jobs, I want to say. You had to, like, do enough fights to get enough points to change jobs. So instead of doing it on the front end this time, they do it on the back end. Yeah, but hey, aloha! Out of your mind! Hey, move. Yeah, because by the time you even just do your base game grind, like you just complete... Why are you still job weakened? Jesus. By the time you do the early game grind... Oh, Ivy, stop! Hand to the face. That's his food. Sorry, I got a hand to the face Ivy for a little bit. Oh my god. Why all on one person? Stop dogpiling. Once he's not weakened, I was going to say, I swear to god if you target her. This is his food. No, Ivy. No. Aloha. Go back to eating your food. If you're done eating your food, you need to... Aloha, if you're done eating your food, I need to remove it. Are you done, Aloha? No, you can't have it, Ivy. It's not yours. Oh my god, he's still job weak. That's 6 fights. Why does it last so long on Dragoon? I didn't check to see how many it said when I swapped, so. Yeah, generally that's a good solution. Yeah, I've just been using coins, Raphael, just to bypass some of the tedium. Ivy's now quite literally laying where I would put Aloha's food bowl. Just full on sprawled across it. Ow. Ow. Man, that's from the back row while he's weakened. He's going to do a lot of damage when he gets unweakened. What's going on, Tequila? Welcome to my suffering. Welcome to my suffering. It is all I know. It is all I know. It is all I know. It's all I know. Cat claws in here? Wait a minute. Interesting. Not until I get black belt really is that a major consideration, but some Witcher 3. Hey, of the two of us that are playing games with the number 3, you're playing the better one. I'm not a huge Witcher 3 fan, but it's better than Final Fantasy 3 3D. It's because I have 2 3s. They cancel each other out. We must aid them. Ow. Cool. 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 Final Fantasy D. Bam, 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 bam. Final Fantasy D's nuts. Head back to town, old men. Or just stand here. That works too. Johnny, thank you for the 84 months. Let me add that to the counter real quick. What's in here? Loot. The Geomancer bell. And a hammer. And a random encounter. They're so fast. Stop. Die. Thank you. God damn, my Dragoon has no job levels. It still does so much. I'm gonna solo Garuda at this point. I mean, double Thunder Spears against things that are weak against Thunder. I guess it's not that surprising, but... And now he's going to have Power Bracers. Let me kill you. It's only impractical if you're bad at it. There's no boss to this dungeon anyway, I just remembered. So I can kind of just go ham and use Kira's if I want. You. I will. No, you know what? I'll just do that. Ow. Ow! Should've done the other one. One of them's dead. And okay, that works. What? Is that how the mobile game worked or something? That's what the command is for, Zero. Should ask her about leathergrass shoes. Oh my god, Aloha, I hear you yowling. I think he wants to use the upstairs litter box. Do not believe it, but no matter. She's gonna throw a bomb at me. Here, catch. Watch out. Thought you had already gone back to town. Did you know those shoes were fake? We only wanted to help you out. We've seen leathergrass shoes before, and those didn't look anything like them. Delilah, these four are the real legendary warriors. Give them the leathergrass shoes. Well, if it's you asking, I don't have much of a choice, do I? Fine, take them. Is that... Oh, so that's what they meant when they said my shoes were the bomb. I get it now. They don't say that, by the way. I said she was the bomb. She was the bomb? I feel like watching Rush Hour now. 200? What a fucking ripoff. One second. Damn, Dragoon is already just picking up and taking off. I don't want to get rid of a Morin on Black Mage. Those job levels have come a long way. 43. Jesus. Were there any... I don't think there's any spell... No, there's no spells in this town. Really use some, but they're not here. Forced jobs are fine. No, I've only had one forced job the entire time, so hasn't been any issue. Right, now at least he has a cure as well. Good luck on your journey. Hydrate. I think I got a little bit of advanced GG left in here. Yeah, they watching the game and they're like, honestly, this is suffering enough. They sent me the stainless steel one. It's nice. Thanks again, eh? I don't remember if you guys have anything. Nope, I got my shoes. God, you know, I think that's only the second time I've used the canoe the whole game. The first time to go back and get the ship at the beginning. I think that's it. Alright, fuck you too, I suppose. Please die before killing my white mage. Thank you. Because I know that I knew we were gonna do it. I knew it. God, once my Dragoon gets job levels, I need it. I need it to get job. I need a Dragoon. I don't want to do. I don't want to do Garuda without significant job levels. Garuda, we still got a little bit of time before Garuda. Garuda's not until after Goldor's Manor or whatever the fuck his name is. So remember when I said I got lucky against the Salamander because he never used the flamethrower? That's the flamethrower. I just remember playing it on the DS and never finishing it because it was just, oh, I just went back to playing other games. I allowed myself to take the suffering of having to play it for this marathon. I'm getting through it quickly enough for my own taste, at the very least. The fact that I'm already on the Manor when I started late today. Thank God. Ow. Please don't get Cura on the first turn. I'm not gonna change your action. I guess it doesn't matter. I have the town nearby anyway. It wasn't the first move, it was the second move. You should be using an ice staff for these anyway. Yeah, that red mage swap that I was given has not in any way really been a disadvantage. Not doing as much as it would if it was a different job, but I'll take that over actively griefing. Well, I mean, I have the other stuff. Can you change equipment in this one? There we go. I can still use it for my inventory. The ice staff is just going to be way better against these. You can also just take it off her, but that's fine. Stop. Stop. I don't think I've saved. No, I saved just a few minutes ago. I barely even remember doing it. I also have to pee like a monster. So bad. Trying to get some extra time in so I can take some bonus time off. Is 2 p.m. is my normal stop time? Rising, thanks for the 21 months. Welcome back. And Shulk, hello. Welcome in. Welcome to my suffering. I should really go pee. Yeah, I gotta chip away at that bonus time. Even just a little bit. Yeah, that's true. The less of it I have to play next weekend, the better. Because next weekend's 4. I mean, it's like next weekend, as soon as this is done, will be 4. And oh my fucking God. Phoenix Downs are limited, so I should go back to town. It could have been much worse. I've been kind of just allowed to do what I know works, which lets me make some of these bosses a lot easier. Or doable in some cases, because, boy, you can make these bosses very undoable in the 3D version with, some arrangements. Yeah, in the Pixel Remaster and 2D versions, while there's some uses for magic early, you generally just get by mass attacking on the physical fighters. This version in particular, for some reason, that's not that good. Black Mage just kind of scales up pretty crazily in this version. Without 4 Dragoons, Garuda sucks. Literally every single job other than Dragoon, Garuda can randomly one-shot your entire team. Unless you're like mega over-leveled. Like omega uber over-leveled. She just does double lightning, you just lose. There's nothing you can do about it. When I say there's nothing you can do about it, I mean there's nothing you can do about it. Even at this point in the game, as you're seeing, sometimes monsters are just going to randomly one-tap me. Or come close to doing it, like just there. So you do want to take a little bit of time to grind up a few job levels whenever you do want to swap. And it's a little slower in this version of the game too, just because the game is slower than the 2D version. It just is a slower game. Down to even the most minute of details. That was a very good turn order win. Only had to take one attack that turn. Yeah, Black Mage is nice. I mean, most playthroughs I keep a Black Mage or a Magus on the side, but in this version of the game, it's more important to do that. Because the magic scales just... I don't know why, it just scales really well in this version. I should really use Blizzara against this and not just auto-use the Ice Staff. There's Flamethrower. If I can get her to go fast enough, I should. Actually, it should be dead. Yeah. Which also sucks about this point, when you're on the floating continent, before you get to this exact point, you kind of have the freedom to job level at any point on very easy monsters. Once you are trapped here until you unchain your... Well, I mean, once you're on the surface world, there is no spot to do that. I mean, there's just always something that the random mobs do that sucks. Or they just sometimes crit you and just one-shot you. I mean, either way, the monsters are dickheads, is what I'm saying. And it's just trying to play against the system. Out. Unfortunately, those base tier jobs don't get many stats on level up, but swapping them is not good either. Evoker and Dark Knight are basically useless at this point. Bard has 1 harp, so it's, I mean, it's fine, I guess. So the Dragoon Swap is really the only logical swap here. Dragoon at least needs to be job level 16. I'm gonna try to only take one Dragoon into that fight. Into Garuda. I'm regretting that. I'm regretting even thinking about that as a decision. Well, there's only one harp at this point. Because I just unlocked so the 3D version does job unlocks in a very, very strange way. What jobs become available at what times doesn't really make sense. That's not only a problem in Pixel Remaster, but Pixel Remaster does change it a little bit. At this particular point in the game, wow, I can't believe Bad Breath missed twice. At this particular point in the game, there are some jobs you cannot use. Now, what do I mean by cannot use? I mean, there's no equipment for them, even though you have them unlocked. So, Dark Knight, for example, will not get a weapon for quite some time from this point on. No weapon that they can use. Evoker has no summons until after the next boss. Then I can go buy them in a town. And Dragoon only has like 1 or 2 spear choices for the first little bit. The Thunder Spear and then eventually the Wind Spear. Which, you know, fortunately they didn't make it so the enemies just absorb those elements at this point. But it never feels good when your only options are those 2 elements. The Wind Spear is strong against a lot of stuff when you get it. So, it has its ups and downs. But, yeah, it's not great. But in this one, yeah, there's only 1 harp available, so that's the only real option I have on that front. I was gonna say, if he goes first with the Blizzara, I think he will one-shot. I was hoping to not go first with Cure, but that's fine, I suppose. He's gonna literally now he's gonna go and then I'm gonna go. Oh wow, I actually went first all the way. Really bad agility draw for him. Yeah, because Blizzara almost one-shots these things. It wouldn't have one-shot. I think they have 2,000 health. There's another one. Just gonna auto battle that. Go Blizzara first. Yeah. Yeah, Eternal Winds is a Final Fantasy III song. I mean, it makes sense. The Crystal Tower, which even leads there, is from Final Fantasy III. I mean, a lot of Shadowbringers is focused around the Crystal Tower. So, Eternal Winds, quite fitting. Sure do love these quick cures before I actually take any damage. Ow. Well, that was not the target I wanted to die that turn, but you know what? We'll have to make do. I think this one's dead anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It makes sense once you think about it. Or once you are exposed to it, I suppose. Probably until 4. I would like to do the whole all the way till 7, but I'm so behind on things. I haven't eaten. I wasn't planning on going past 2 today, but circumstances have allowed it to happen. So I figure I'll try to get some time off of the bonus timer. And then next weekend, probably the same. I'll probably do late on Sunday and only a little late on Saturday. Saturday depends on the Wolves League because it's our last week of the round robin phase of Wolves League, so it depends on what Plus One wants to do. Is that preemptive? It was. No music references? Yeah, I don't think there's any music references. 10, I will say, I love 10's soundtrack, but its music is it very much only fits Final Fantasy X. I think is the right way to put it, if that makes sense. Like, it feels very, very tailored to that game. Like, if we see Blitzball, for example, then you expect to hear the Blitzball theme. It makes sense. But I can't think of a place I'd expect to hear Final Fantasy X's theme with what we have in 14 at the moment. Like, Anima is the only place. Maybe the Magus Sisters, but that's not really a Final Fantasy X reference. It's just they are in Final Fantasy X, but that's like it. Yeah, when we thought that Anima was going to be a trial because we didn't know what to expect, everyone, of course, wanted Jack's theme. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Everyone was waiting for it. Yeah, Otherworld. Everyone was waiting on that Otherworld to pick up. Yeah, and then Jimbo was, you know, he went his own way also. There's always time in the future. It's not like there's a hard time limit on when they'll have to do those. Dude, he's doing so much damage. Yeah, the only Final Fantasy X references we have are those. I mean, again, they're just very few. We also have the Final Fantasy X minions. I think. Don't we have... Wait, do we have Final Fantasy X? I know we have 7 minions. We have 10 minions, don't we? I mean, we have the outfits. No, we have the outfits, right. We have the outfits. Yeah, that's what we have. We have the outfits, not the minions. I was trying to remember because I remembered for one of the fan fests. Yeah, we do. Okay, yeah, because that was a fan fest minion. Okay, I did remember correctly. We did have minions from fan fest. I tricked my brain to like unconvince myself that we had Final Fantasy X minions from FanFest. Yeah, that was Stormblood FanFest. They gave us those because they added swimming, so that's when we all thought we were gonna get Blitzball, and that's why they added them. Yeah, I remember. I remember now. It's all clear. No, never, never, Pooh, never, no. Right, Ivy? It's funny how they showed us Yojimbo in the benchmark for Stormblood, but we did not see Yojimbo for... Well, I mean, we saw Yojimbo as a dungeon boss, but we didn't see him again for quite some time. I always forget about Kugane Castle technically being the first place that we saw Yojimbo. Because it kind of just, it goes by very quick. Well, there's 2 dead. 1 dead, never mind. I disagree. I don't think it was fun to learn nor to play. Because once you learned it, it was less fun. Because all you really learned was how to not have to really play it. I also do think the jump rope is the worst minigame. So I think most of Final Fantasy IX is the worst minigame, so it helps. Yeah, I mean, it became like, you know, pass back and forth to get levels, and then you just out-level all the teams, and then you don't have to worry at all about the little RNG bullshit that goes into determining the block values versus everything else. Because all of that, I mean, it's all factor. Like I said, Final Fantasy IX is one giant bad minigame. Whether it be Chocobo digging, or the jump rope, or Tetramaster, or the Oglop red light, green light section minigame, or... the only one minigame of 9 that I think is good and or okay is impressing the nobles. And it's right at the beginning of the game. I think impressing the nobles is the only, like, reasonably decent one. And it's less about it even being decent and just not being bad. So I'm contemplating if I want to see if I can crack out the melee. So what I'm thinking I'll do is for the melee versus, instead of cracking it out before 6.2, I'll finish it before 6.2. And after 6.2 releases, make a last change and then release it like a day or two later. That's what I'm thinking would be the best. Because at this point, I'm 2 weeks away from potentially invalidating the whole video. I don't think my healer one's going to be invalidated, even though I just released it. And if it is, whatever, I'll fucking re-release it again. It would be some minor changes to fix up. Wait, why did I go back here? They said Dragoon, while they're not reworking it, they would continue to adjust it through the rest of the expansion. So it's possible. You know, like how they give it a little bit of attention just to, like, make it so it's fine for the rest of this expansion, but then, like, fully rework it next expansion. So whether or not they go through with anything in point 2 is another story, but yeah, I expect we'll probably see some Dragoon changes. No, I don't think they'll do what they did with Monk. I think at this point, evening out a few things on Dragoon is all they'll do at most, but the full rework being in because like the 5.4 rework for Monk was laying the foundation for the 6.0 rework. I don't think with Dragoon they're going to do that. I think with Dragoon they're just going to make some quality of life changes to make sure that it's, for them, it's satisfactory now. And then, God damn it. And then fully commit to, like, a complete rework in some way. Yeah, they said they would be discussing... They said also the day after the live letter, they would release... Or along with the live letter stuff, or along with the patch notes, sorry. Yeah, along with the preliminary patch notes or the full patch notes, they said they'd release an explanation of their reasoning for job changes. The specific job changes that they're doing. Be a second lodestone post. Which will be nice. It'll be nice. That's one more piece of content for me to make too. Astro going full-time mage. Can't wait. Fully committing to the time mage aesthetic. Here we go. Totally. I'm also totally on board. That's why I said it. I believe. Time Mage works fine in an MMO. There's no reason a Time Mage couldn't work. They already are a Time Mage. They've been a Time Mage. They've been a Time Mage disguised as a Sky Mage. Star Mage. Star Mage. There's no reason that Astro can't have, like, a skill that consumes their heal over time to just give them a burst of healing and call it, like, fast forward or some shit. They can do it. Commit all the way. Oh, here's what they do. They add time dilate. They get rid of here. Just get rid of the cards. Fuck it. Right? There we go. Just fuck it. Get rid of the cards. We're getting rid of them. I'm fixing the whole job right now. Just get rid of the fucking cards. I don't care. Here's what you do. You add time dilation back in, right? but you only have it extend the duration of things like defensive buffs or heal over time effects, they can get rid of cards. Fuck the cards. The cards have been the biggest problem this job has had over the years. I'm done dealing with people with this. Get rid of the fucking cards. That's what they do. They bring time dilation back. They make it so it can extend only their like heals and defensive buffs on targets. And then you add a skill that consumes a heal over time to boost the amount of healing that it deals. And then if you consume a time dilated buff, it also explodes and deals damage. Bam, now we got damage built in. All right, now we're getting places. All right. But they can balance it. That's why Astro, you know what? Never mind. The joke's gone. I'm just saying. Well, no. Final Fantasy 3 3D is the worst Final Fantasy. Only the 3D version. Regular, like, Final Fantasy 3 that's not the 3D version, it's alright. But the 3D version, easily the worst Final Fantasy. No, I said 7 was C tier. You're incorrect. And I do firmly believe that because the PlayStation 1 era games have aged horribly. I said 9 was D tier. And I would put it even lower if I could. There are almost no redeeming qualities to 9, especially if you don't like the characters, which I don't. But all the PlayStation 1 era jank that comes with all 3 of those games, the definitive edition. Who the fuck are you? It's unfair. What? Who the fuck are you to say it's unfair? Using the last ports? I am using the last ports. The PlayStation 1 ports. And they're still C tier. How inept is this person? They don't understand this. Yeah, I said 7 Remake I wanted to grade separately because it's not finished yet. But I also said that if I just graded part 1, that shit would be up in S tier. If I was to only rank part 1. How old are you, Matthias? Because you seem like you live a bad life. Right now, you have the mental acuity of a 12-year-old. So I'm going to need you to mature real quick if you want to have a conversation. Yeah, a terrible take would be calling 7 the best Final Fantasy. Although, I mean, it could be someone's favorite. Oh, I can't stand the characters of 9. They're all so fucking great. Half of them are useless. That's my biggest problem with 9's cast. There's too many useless characters. Freya, I was pissed. So Freya I liked, and then they just abandon her. As soon as you're done with disc 1, they say, ah, fuck her, we don't care. Not to mention you have Quina, Amarant, Aiko. Get Aiko away from me, please. Steiner is, he gets on my nerves. Vivi's the only character I like in 9. Zidane and Garnet are fine. Steiner's, Vivi's the only character I like. Matthias, if you want to be in a social setting, you gotta learn how to do it. I'd highly advise learning how to do it. Yeah, Stranger in Paradise was fun despite, I don't know what they were thinking with so many things in that thing. It's just how it is, Primal, exactly. Imagine showing up into somebody's stream and just being a dick about their opinions. And then making yourself just look like a fucking fool bag. Imagine doing that. That's how somebody chose to spend their Sunday. That's crazy. Festival of the Hunt? Not really. It's like, the music's great, but it's, I hate, there's a reason to do all the outcomes to it, and it's not always the best to go for the best outcome in there. And that bugs me. I feel like there should be a clear best outcome. The best outcome isn't always the best. I forget what the recommended... Isn't the recommended outcome to let... It's not for Zidane to win. Zidane winning is not the best possible outcome. Which is what you're aiming for if you're trying to do your best. Freya, that's the one, yeah. Letting Freya win is the recommended. You have to let her get that one big kill. Matthias, I'm gonna blow your fucking mind. I was talking about the Steam port of 7, which is the most recent port of the original Final Fantasy VII. And 15 was a game that came out in 2016. And Royal Edition was 2018? 2017? 2018, probably, right? I don't know where you're going with it. Yeah, and then saying terrible taken shit's not respectful. It's not. There's no logic in anything you're saying. It's just embarrassing. Why does it matter? Yeah. I don't get it. These are the kind of people who make people hate franchises. You know? These are the kind of people that make people hate franchises. Like, someone wants to get into a franchise, but, like, they meet those people that just, like, ruin it for them. Yeah, I have played these games more than most people, too. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of 7. I don't go so far as to say overrated. But there's so many aspects about it that just... They still don't hold up today. If they're going to take it out of context, Midori, could they at least send it to the Xenoblade fans? For every time I say that Xenoblade 3 is an okay game at best right now? I do make distinctions at times when I feel like it's necessary, Lucky. 8 on the Is 8 on the PSP? I didn't even know that. I barely use my PSP, though. I got rid of it super quick. I used it for DJ Max more than anything. No, Royal Edition also has all the free updates and a couple of other things. Because Final Fantasy 15 got a bunch of free updates after it was released. No, okay, I was like, wait a minute. Is this a... I had to check to see if it was an example based on reality or not. Whenever there's a drastically different version of something, I think it may, like between 3 3D and 3 Pixel Remaster, for example, I feel like you have to distinguish, or 4 and 4 3D, you know. I mean, all franchises have insane gatekeeping, but the it does depend on the veracity of the individuals. Like, Xenoblade only has... Xenoblade, not Xenogears, not Xenosaga. Xenoblade has 4 games technically now. And one of them is trapped on a console nobody cares about. And the veracity of the people who cannot accept somebody does not like a game in that series is weirdly almost equal to Final Fantasy. Weird. Yeah, but nobody cares what you think of the criteria. Just get over it. I graded it on the original Final Fantasy VII's latest version, which is Steam. Steam is the latest version of Final Fantasy VII. Which version should you play for 6? I would just get the Pixel Remaster. In all honesty. GBA version isn't worth going out of your way to try to get. It's got like a little bit more to do, but honestly, it's all lackluster shit. It's just like tiny extras. If you like volume, then I suppose go for the GBA. But I don't feel like it adds anything of major substance. Final Fantasy 2 is a thing. Yeah, if you actually do the SNES, it's kind of a ridiculous recommendation in some ways because of the availability. But yeah, the SNES version is pretty faithful to the original, but runs a good bit better. The remade SNES thing. Yeah, no, you didn't want to discuss it. You just wanted to come in and project. That's not a discussion. And then call things terrible takes and shit when nobody cares because it's an opinion. Yeah, well, it's... No. Final Fantasy 3 is on the SNES Classic. Guys, when we talk about 3, are we talking about 3 or 6? Who knows? Yeah, if you're gonna try to have a discussion, you should first learn what the discussion is. I know why they did that, because there were only 3 Final Fantasies in the West. That's why. So it was the 3rd one. I'm just annoyed by people. I hate when people act like assholes and they're like, I'm just having a discussion or stating my opinion. No, you're being a dick. Like, somebody has to have told you this in your life. I refuse it. I refuse to believe. That didn't happen. There's just at no point there's been some sort of... hasn't been some form of affirmation of the way that you talk to people. Missed it. It doesn't, most likely. Dude. On point, Chow. On point. On fucking point. Oh no, Kremlin. Oh. Kremlin, we were setting up for some... We were getting ready for Garuda. I mean, I have to beat Goldor first, but... I can't... I have to change someone else to White Mage then. Somebody else has to be on White Mage. I won't even survive one fight with Geomancer. That's all right. Well, that's locked in. That's locked in for, it can't be changed again for 30 minutes. I do have decent equipment for Geomancer. How's 3D working? Barely. This particular port of the 3D version, also the Steam port, has some aging issues. No, the first thing they made me do wasn't that trolly. This isn't even that trolly, but it's not good. Well, I replaced the music with the Pixel Remaster soundtrack. That was how I got the soundtrack to work. Like, I got my Red Mage up to a workable spot at this point. Terrain is going to be a problem, however. It can, by the way, so it can fail. Terrain as a spell can fail in this version. So, well, I mean, I think in any version, actually, of this particular game. I think that the 3D version of 4 is at least, it's a much more reasonable entry than this one is. It actually does bring a good bit of, not even good change, but at the very least not bad change. Like, augments aren't bad. I don't feel like they really, I don't think they're great for the game, but given how much harder of a game it is, I think honestly, it's the biggest thing for the 3D version. The graphics are not great. The voice acting is B tier at best. Sorry to the people who worked on that, but it's not good. But it is the hardest version, so if you actually want a challenge out of Final Fantasy IV, it's really the only way to get a challenge out of Final Fantasy IV. Because every other version of Final Fantasy IV is like the easiest Final Fantasy game. They're all like no effort, roll through them games. In fact, Final Fantasy IV is the one Final Fantasy that has an fucking easy version. Like a whole release that's literally the easy mode version release. They even have give Zeramis his own name. Given a choice, I still wouldn't opt into the 3D version of 4, but it is a much better overall entry than the 3 is. And it changed the sprite, yeah. Although I think it was just a reskin. Like, it's just a recolor. Well, good thing you can. Four on the PSP is, it's a really good version, but it's so easy. Like, as soon as you out-level the first few enemies, it is auto-battle for the rest of the game. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna have to run. It's not worth trying to kill him. Let's get the fuck out. I gotta get all these job levels. Free Enterprise, Chiza. No, I would. Free Enterprise doesn't make 4 SNES more interesting. Free Enterprise makes Free Enterprise more interesting. It takes 4 from the SNES and makes it a more interesting experience. And only to some. Not everybody likes randomizers. I'm 50-50 on them. It always depends. Like, I've done 5's randomizer. I've only dabbled in 4's before. 4's is a lot more technical than most of the other Final Fantasy randomizers. Depends on your settings, but it can be a lot more technical. Honestly, my jam is Elden Ring randomizer. I could do that all year. If I ever don't know what to play, I'm just playing Elden Ring randomizers every fucking time. No question. Oh, you know what? On Mithril, I think I can use the blood sword here while I'm trying to get this done. No, it's on the Cinder. Is Cinder's the randomizer, or is it the mod where everything is the Lord of Cinder? Which I think is actually just built on the randomizer, isn't it? It just uses the randomizer option to then just turn. It's the same thing as like turning everything into Millennia in Elden Ring. You cannot use the blood sword. Correct. Forgot about that. I mean, that's normal for randomizers. That's something that almost all randomizers do. In most games, it's called just a spoiler log. But that's very normal. You can choose whether or not to generate a spoiler log in most randomizers. What's going on, Todd? Hello, sir. Dude, if they make an Elden Ring PS1 demake, I'm playing it. If anyone achieves that like they did with Bloodborne, I'm 100% playing it. Please miss. Nothing much, just count up, count up, count up. I mean, it is a tall order. To be fair, I think demaking any of them is a tall order. You know what I mean? Like, the Bloodborne one was a tall order. I don't think that's easy to do no matter what. Unless there's, like, something you can run it through that's just, like, instant. How many years it took for that to even come out? It's nuts. Damn it! Oh, God! I really wish I had the Blood Lance already. Now I need job levels for my Geomancer. God damn it. You know I have to beat the game, right, Kremlin? You know I have to beat the game. This was on the DS, Pyro. What's going on, boss? He just wanted to get it to 700. Yeah, we were talking about free enterprise. Didn't think of that, huh? Yeah, probably should have. Because now I'm scared. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. And for the torture I feel like you're about to force down my fucking throat. The whole point of me grinding these jobs right here. Speaking of which, by the way, I forgot to do this. Sarathi is the person who was changed before. They can't be changed again until, I think it was 4/18. There you go. Which means I probably won't play till 4/18. We'll see. May have played this. I felt bad for talking about Final Fantasy 1 when we were on Steel of the Realm the other day. Maybe you forgot. No, it was to get job levels so I can fight Goldor. So, Kremlin, you may not have thought about me finishing the game, but you did think about something. I'm already in town. Might as well rip the band-aid off. I'm gonna need to take control of my Dragoon again at some point. I have a few more options now, thankfully. I might need to give subs to get control of my characters back. At some point. Because at this point, I'm forced into a lot of very bad decisions. I can't beat the game with... I can't beat the next boss with this setup. Not to mention the fucking rest of the game. Viking's awful. Well, no, that's not true. Viking reduces defense with the provoke, which can actually be very good. It's not going to be, but it could be. And thank you, Salis, for gifting the sub to Pyro. Okay, so that's 4:55 p.m. PT and 4:55 p.m. PT. Okay. And then I'll just put whatever their job is locked into at that point. Oh, wait. No, that's right. I reduced it to 30 minutes. My bad. I forgot that. Well, no, so the 418 is still correct, but the other two are not. It's only 30 minutes now. Right. So 420, the 425. Yeah, fortunately for you, Pyro, everyone's forcing me to change. Well, not everyone. One person has forced me to change jobs. Yeah, because you made me change Geomancer not too long ago. In fact, Geomancer's actually a little earlier than that, but it's whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, I need to get this. How you like 10-2? The gameplay in 10-2 is great. And that's the end of my statement. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. It's not funny at all. How so very dare you? Right. You can actually only have the harp equipped, can't you? Yes, I forgot about that. Okay. I don't care what Titus thinks. Titus likes blitzball. That means he's wrong automatically. So. That opinion doesn't matter to me. I gotta figure out how I'm getting through these fights now. Because I have job weakness. A great mechanic. Let me see what Sing does. Terrain, and I don't want to provoke. Well, actually, if he's back road, provoking is fine. Wait, is he back road or front road? Yeah, he's back road. Can only provoke one. That's kind of lame. And it missed. Sure do love that. You forgot something. What do you mean? You've changed all 4 jobs. What did you forget? You are responsible for every single party member I'm using right now. How could... Alright, well... I'll take that. I see what you were doing. You're getting rid of every version of Cure that I have. Which isn't great for me, in particular. Especially given I only have access to Min right now. And I don't think terrain can yield me any healing. I'm definitely going to have to take control of one of my party members back, but I cannot do that now. And now all of... Wow, never mind. That one's already free. Okay, good news is, Warrior, this won't have any job sickness. And I have some very strong items. The Bloodsword. The Bloodsword's not actually that strong in this version, but it does give him sustain, which is, quite frankly, all he needs at the moment. And then... Formation. Dude, don't worry, Pyro. I'm not progressing the story very much at all, so you don't have much to be worried about spoiler-wise. Oh, good. Back attacks. Oh, good. I'm asleep. Oh, good. Bad breath. You want to try that again? You want to try that one again? What's going on, demon? That was a poison tick. Thank you. Let me fix the these bits right here. Fantastic. And I'll put the next goal on next week. We won't reach the next goal anyway. Kremlin was like, wow, nobody's messing with him in the worst version of the game where job changing is heavily punished. Guess I'll do it. Everyone else was suffering enough just having to be here. Oh, for fuck's sake. I might have to run from this. I don't know if I can kill this thing. He's still a frog. Well, guess we're not running. Thank God for the blood sword. November 11th is Tactics Ogre. Do I have a Maiden's Kiss? Or am I going to have to? Okay, I do. Because if I really need to use... Like, if a job is not optional for a section of the game, I have to change to it. Like, if I have to use Toad or Mini... Oh, there goes a party member. It was the worst random encounter I could have gotten. On top of, like, the worst setup of characters I could possibly have. Not the absolute worst, to be fair. I like the victory screen with them just dead. Let me go back and resurrect another one. As I desperately hope that I can get rid of the job sickness. It will be faster if I just do this. Oh, no, I also quite literally can't change the jobs yet. I can't do it. It's against my rules. Oh, and also Mithril. Let me add the time there. That would be... There you go. You got what you wanted, Kremlin. Are you pleased with yourself? Incredibly, I would assume. Chaos reigns. Can you not cast single target versions of these spells, please? The warrior take I'm okay with. He can literally solo everything at this point, except for Garuda. With the blood sword, he might actually be able to... No, because the double attacks will murder him. He would need some form of support. Viking provoke with the warrior with the blood sword and the royal sword. Goldor is doable with this setup. I would also want to min to help with the physical attacks a little bit. Normally that wouldn't happen. This isn't normally. It sucks because I actually wish the Viking could use... I wish I had another blood weapon for the Viking. There's not a blood axe. It wouldn't, you know, this wouldn't be that bad, but fun little fact about this game, there are no shops that sell Phoenix Downs in this version. So that's why you don't see me just popping a Phoenix down every time somebody dies and then just stay out there. I have to come back to town or I will run out of Phoenix Downs. So that is being done very begrudgingly. And I should just stay closer to town for that reason. And this town is the worst town to navigate because it's all bridges. Everything is a bridge. I don't wonder. I stopped having the care to wonder. What's going on, Golden? I just accepted that my soul wasn't going anywhere. Alright, I'm making an executive decision. Thank God I'm doing so much damage on Mithril. Too bad I now need job levels on everybody else. And then to heal in between every single fight. Here's what's going to happen. Okay? I'm going to blow your mind. Really wish you had a shield. Really wish I had any shields any of you except you could use. By the way, in case you're wondering why he's only using Min, it's because what song happens depends on what harp he has equipped. And there's only one harp in the game at this point, and it is the Madura harp, which only gives access to Min. Well, no. So when the 30 minutes is up, I still have to keep the jobs. The only thing it prevents is somebody mass changing my jobs over and over again. So if I want my jobs back, I need to participate in the system. It's gonna hurt. At least my Geo does damage. Really wish the inn was a little closer to the front of this town like it is in most other places. Don't know why they decided to make it across 2 bridges. The worst part's going to be when I level these jobs up and somebody changes them again. I need more job levels. Because job levels are very important in this game. We might need a rule about job changes inside of dungeons. Because if I have to job change right before a boss, the boss will not be possible to beat. And I would like to remind... I already know that the Crystal Tower is completely off limits. If I'm in the Crystal Tower, my job can't be changed. Because you cannot beat... So, there's no autosave in this game. If you die, it'll go back to whatever your last manual save was. For that reason, every single dungeon is a one-shot. You know, you have to do it without failing it. Or you have to do the whole dungeon again. For that reason, fucking with me when I'm in dungeons, not great. Because I have no way of fixing the problem because, as a reminder, there are no shops that sell Phoenix Downs in this game. That is not a feature that this game has. So unless I have access to raise, no, there is no autosave remedy. There isn't. There are none. There's a quick save, and there's a manual save, and that is it. There is no autosave. And quick save, I mean, the best you can do is... No, actually, yeah, if you game over, quick save doesn't kick in. Because as soon as you load your game back, so quick saving kicks you out of the game. And as soon as you use the quick save, it's removed. So like if I quick save, it'll kick me back to the menu. And then I load the game back up with the quick save. And that's it. The quick save's gone. There's no like trying to quick save constantly in a dungeon to like maintain your spot or your progress. That's not a thing. Alright, I gotta get people back to attacking. Now that the job weakness is gone, it shouldn't be as bad. Might as well. No. There definitely needs to be saving. No. That needs to be there. Well, I can say this. If somebody fucks with my jobs in the middle of a dungeon, I need to back entirely out of the dungeon. Assuming it's possible. I need to leave the dungeon entirely in order to get that party ready to do the dungeon. Oh, I meant to put them all in the front row. That was a very rare occasion with Geomancer just there, but it was nice that it happened. Everyone's delaying Final Fantasy IV as long as they can. Are you sure it wasn't me, Remedy? Having said that sentence, are you sure it wasn't me? Sounds like me. No, he wasn't you. I wish there was a Geo terrain that healed me in this particular case. 4 is insane. 4 is the easiest Final Fantasy there is. You practically don't need to turn off auto battling in 4. Like almost at no point do you need to do it. Like there's like a handful of times. Even through bosses. Like Cagnazzo, Behemoth, Bahamut, I guess, which is just Reflect. There's like a handful of spots you turn it off. And in some versions, you don't even need to do that. Like in the PSP version, you almost don't even need to do that. Sure do love. Okay, missed everybody. Goodbye. Ow. I just need job levels. We have Geomancer in 14. It's called Conjurer. No, we can see actual Geomancers in Swallow's Compass, but it's built on Conjuring. The Astro Quest line goes over Geomancer. Every time I see them go before me, I get upset. Yeah, but people want Geomancer. Dude, I'm ready for the caster tank with Geo. They just like form like fucking rock armor on their body and shit. They like pull stones up from nearby and just cover themselves in rocks. I now want this. See, what you did there is, I want it. It wouldn't make any sense at all, because Conjuring is its basis, but still. Just saying. No, next expansion, if we're getting 2 jobs next expansion, it's almost certainly a double DPS expansion. I'd be very surprised if it's anything but a double DPS expansion. I still think next expansion could be the first expansion we only get 1 job. In which case, almost certainly going to be a caster. I mean, Range Fizz literally just got Summoner, so they need another caster. Anyway. Not if we get more job reworks, they won't. Full reworks are pretty much the equivalent of a new job. Hence the Summoner joke. We already have Time Mage. It's Astro. Now they're just going to dive all the way into the Time Mage aspect of it. Ow. God for that. My Viking cannot only be landing 4 hits. He needs to land more hits than that. That's nothing. It's pathetic. Listen, I already designed Puppet Master for them. I released a whole video about it. Just Yoshi P, hit me up. We'll take next steps. It'll be fine. We got this. Can you please attack my warrior so that I can just heal off of the damage, please? Shining Curtain. That's actually a pretty good get. I didn't know these drop Shining Curtains. Actually, I think I said that when I played Pixel Remaster also. Yeah, Yoshi P doesn't just give out a cell number. That's not how that works. Not to mention, difficult line of communication. Holy shit. Thanks for just bullying down one person. Goodbye, Bard. Gosetsu. I love Gosetsu. Well, the good news is, Sarathi's no longer locked down. No, he means, Roll Quest Gosetsu, which is very different from Samurai. Very different. Next range fizz will be Puppet Master. Easy. Calling it. Now, Musketeer is abandoned. No, it's abandoned. Your hopes are nothing. Your hope are dead. All your hope are dead. I have to do so much extra grinding because of these job changes. I think I might be able to go take out Goldor right now. I need to run from... See, the thing is, I need to run from every encounter in the dungeon itself. So I need to make all the progress I would make from killing mobs in the dungeon outside of the dungeon. That's what's happening right now. It's my attempt to, like, gain any sort of edge. Like, a level 5 Viking is useless. That's not true. You can provoke, but still. Nobody fences with a hammer. That wouldn't make any sense. That wouldn't make any sense. All right, I think I'm just gonna have to accept all of my damages on the warrior at this point. Rest at the inn, get a few more items. I don't even need items. I have like 50-something high potions. It's fine. Reggie, I will kick you in the throat. Yeah, Vikings. So the problem with Viking is it basically needs to be a whole new job if they do it. It literally, like anything a Viking would do is something I imagine a warrior would do. But Vikings' only job trade in the whole franchise is to provoke. Not a great basis to build it off of, so it needs to be completely original. They've done it before, because Astro is literally a job that had no basis in anything. It was an NPC's job in tactics. And you didn't even get to play as them, and they only used Astral Stasis, and that was it. And they built a whole job off that. Why are they so fast? I'm gonna burn through so many high potions. The door is locked. The door is locked. The door is locked. The door is locked. I don't remember which of these even have items in them, so I'm gonna open all of them. Even though I literally just played this yesterday. In fact, I just did this dungeon yesterday. We are running from all the encounters here. Please don't die before I run away. Please. I think all the... Those are two very large bears. We've successfully escaped the bears. All these rooms have nothing in them. I don't think there's anything against this wall. I found an enemy. Look at these two dudes were just in here reading while they cross swords. casual approach. I forgot how many useless rooms there were in Goldor's Manor. In other words, all of them. Not to mention all the gold swords we're going to pick up soon. At least we can sell the golden swords. Oh, bears. Everything, Neon. Everything. At least the last one is a good item. I love gold! What do you not... Well, to be fair, that's something in all of the Final Fantasy 3s, that little hallway right there. No, that's bait because the golden swords are awful. As many gold aficionados would know, gold is not a great material. Not a great material for crafting anything. Because this guy really likes gold. That is the reason. I can't remember where the fuck the door even is in here. Because of the way the fucking camera looks. I mean, the good news is all of those gold swords, you just sell them. Like, they sell really well. God, I got a piece so fucking bad. Just want to finish it. Okay, I have a positive about this game. I found a positive. I found one. You only have to use the Mystic Keys once. If you leave the room, they stay unlocked. There, I found a positive. Ow. Just don't kill me. I don't care if you hit. There goes the Phoenix down because I'm not backing out to fix that. Limited quantity of those, don't forget. There's a limited quantity of Phoenix Downs in the whole game. There's more, like I'm not out, but that's not the entirety of my stock, but there are a limited quantity of those. Yeah, you can farm them someplace later. You can farm elixirs too, but it's not something I really want to do. I forget what enemy they drop off of. No, you can't buy them in this version. They are not a purchasable item. You will take a sound thrashing. Alright, you definitely do that. You... Oh, right, I meant to actually change your equipment. Because you cannot change weapon. Alright, fine. Just means that he's going to be on item duty. Provoke missed, cool. I mean, it's literally down to my warrior just doing all the damage. There's no other world where anything else happens. Miss, thank goodness.
Nice.
Nice. Wow, yeah, he actually can't kill my warrior. So that's fine. 77. That would make this 260. I see what you're doing there. Please don't blind my warrior. Alright, or fuck you. How about that? Yes, that's who I wanted to go first. Stop. Attacked. Goldar, yeah. Alright, the protect doesn't do a whole lot. Sellout mode. I mean, just do exclamation mark HelloFresh and exclamation mark advanced GG. Look, I got all these different sponsors and affiliates, and I make money off them, especially the HelloFresh one's going away. Oh no, AoE confuse. Okay, it unfortunately hit literally the two targets I needed it to not hit most, and one of them just killed the other. So fuck me in the beard, right? Thank Christ. Less thankful of Christ. We're leaving them dead. The Viking stays dead. I'm not using another Phoenix down. Alright. Good thing I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. I wouldn't have gotten the turn anyway. Dead. Thank you, Bloodsword. Thank you, Bloodsword. If I can't have the crystal, then neither can you. Ha ha ha. The crystal is mine. By the heavens, what's gonna happen to the world now? We've got to make our exit and find out. Let us acquire this key and free our ship from its bond. Since I don't have teleport. Fortunately, Viking's back alive. Also, fortunately, all of my... I gotta adjust the thing here. All of these are up, so I just need to put in what they are locked in as at the moment. That is Warrior. That is Bard. That is Geomancer, and that is Viking. We sure did, Trance. It only took me having to re-level jobs like 3 times. That's all. Not like I was looking forward to having Dragoon for the Garuda fight or anything. I'm not upset. You're upset. Gonna sell all those gold swords. Let me get him his Viking armor at least. Gotta scroll all the way to the bottom so I can see. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's in the weapon. Oh, that's right. It's sorted by weapon type. It was actually way up here. Time to sell all my golden swords. Yeah, this would have helped a decent bit. There, now my Viking is all set. Now I should go kill Goldor. It's not too late or anything. It's not too late at all. Yeah, for some reason, regardless of which soundtrack I use, the transportation vessel music is all busted. It wasn't working before with the original soundtrack, and now the Pixel Remaster one doesn't work either, weirdly enough. However, as long as I don't fly over the northwest continent, I can access easy job leveling for a bit. It takes me about 8 billion years to traverse the world in this game because the airship is slow as dicks. Very exciting. Right, I have to land in water. See, what I can do now is just do this. And here's what you do. You ready for it? There's a couple ways you could do it. Honestly, I still kind of prefer not doing it this way. What most will do is they'll guard 5 times, and then you swap one person to attack. I do fucking knows, Link. That's 2. Oh, we got poison. Sweet. That's 3. That's 4. And then do that. That bee's wings also are not flapping. The bee is just going up and down. And everybody should get 1 job level. And that is the incredibly thrilling way to level your jobs. This is true in all the versions, by the way. So it's not exclusive to the 3D version. 3D version makes it feel a little bit slower, though. I gotta pee so bad. I gotta be right back. I gotta pee so fucking bad. I've been holding it in for a bit. I gotta go do this. I'll be right back. Krim, I just sat back down. Why? Hi, Luna. Yeah, 85JSH on Twitter. Actually, we made a command for it because somebody was asking. There you go. Sorry, I forgot. I made a command for it. There you go. Why after I peed? Why? I was literally, the whole point of peeing was for the relief. I had to math real quick. Hold on. There. No problem. Yeah, he does fantastic work. Yeah, I'm not sure if his commissions are open right now, but I mean, he did all of these, so. I pick. He's being nice. Yeah, 85 did all of these. I'm free. I think I'm gonna leave the warrior. So my choice, by the way, I have to lock in whatever I pick now for 30 minutes, but that does completely relinquish control of them over to me. I think I leave him on warrior, to be honest. I think I keep him locked in on warrior. I think I make you back to being a dragoon. And you fucking right back. I know exactly where everyone's going. Krim, you're my hero. Thank you. They're all fit. Couldn't keep a job. Well, we did make that the rule last time, so we can keep to that. I mean, it just makes my choice easier. We'll keep to that. We used that for the last game, so I'll follow it again. Fair enough. No, Dark Knight is not cool in this game. Hi, Ivy. Hey. Well, it's not about the katanas, it's about what the job actually does. And the whole point of it is to counter dividing enemies. It's pretty useless outside of that, unfortunately. I do need to go get spears, because I don't have any more. Chaos. I have a shield. Luna, thank you for the Prime sub. This version is, much to my disappointment, on Steam. If only we were a less available version. No, yeah, we want to do that. I should... No, I should go get the spears first. Somebody's poisoned? It takes a very long time for me to fly back over there to get the spears, but... I also need to punch in the time. Although, I guess punching in the time's kind of pointless. I should just punch in the jobs right now, because I probably... I said this last time, I know, but it is actually getting late. So I should probably, like, it'll just be until the next time I play, pretty much. Dragoon. After the 30 minutes, I have control again anyway. Full control. Oh no, white mage for you. Yeah, in Pixel Remaster, I have world map, mini map, all the map. Here, I get this. And the world's slowest airship, which within this version, because of the PC glitch, has no music. Oh, I meant to type Black Mage the second time. Digging the soundtrack. Bro, I literally just came from here. Oh my god, it was just trying to be a pain in my ass is what it was doing. And then it's a different input, that's right. I wasn't close enough to the thing, so I didn't get off. Thank you. Yeah, the Kezu theme is in Final Fantasy 3. Weird. Kezu theme had a banger remix in Sunbreak, at least. Double Dragoon might warrant not going back to the island. I was going back to the island because... Yeah, poison is nigh useless, like as a debuff in this version of the game. She has no MP because of job change. Too much base. Are you ready for the base? No, it wasn't Ace. Yeah, I got my spears. I bought them from this town. Cost me 16,000. Base. Alright, taking care of all that. I need job levels. Job levels and regular. See, I think actually I'd be better off doing the job level trick versus doing this. Oh, actually, Ice Staff for this. Jesus Christ. Job level difference. Ow. Job level difference. If it takes that many turns, I guess it doesn't matter where I level them. I just want to have the next boss fight is Garuda. I just want an easy time. It's a really, really bad boss fight. Let me actually go get Evoker stuff. What is it, 450? Yeah, okay, I can grab Evoker stuff. I have to take the correct route, however, because if I go directly through, then I'm not going to be able to do it. I got to go around town. Bring it around town. It is. If I can use Dragoons. I've been given a reprieve at the moment. However, I have no job levels with which to fight Garuda. Also, in this version, I wouldn't call Garuda easy with Dragoons. Because if your Dragoons actually land before Garuda's turn, Garuda could just double lightning you as soon as you land and kill you. Which completely undoes the whole benefit to bringing them because Garuda gets 2 turns per turn. Ow. I'm poisoned. Ow! I'm still job weakened too, so this is double fuck. This is cool. Oh, good, he lived. Probably just enough to kill Mithril. Or not. See how nice it is to have an inn right at the entrance? Yeah, I mean, it's because of the job weakness. Alright, Evoker spells. I don't even have an Evoker. I just want to get it now while it's on my mind. I also knew there were some items here. I don't remember how many there are. I think there's another one over here. Is this the town that has, yeah, the back entrance? Thank you, Elixir. They said that cave's filled with treasure. I will go get the treasure. Ivy, you're cleaning yourself? Oh, you know what? Ivy's actually probably hungry. Her lunchtime was a while ago. But see, unlike Aloha, she just chills. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Look at how expensive these were. What the... Yeah, because she's not... I mean, she just wants to eat his food, to be fair. If he was eating, she would wonder. No, we're playing some of these titles as they become available. If it makes sense, like we just played 3, so we play 3 again. Instead of waiting till we finish 15, then going back and playing 3. She sure does know what she's about. there's still job weekend. Job sickness. Job change sickness. Yeah, I think they said it would be 5 fights. I think that was only like the 3rd or 4th. Yep. Sure do love that. Sure do love it. Please? Please? Sorry, tapped out. I just want to get a few more fights in. I have to try to finish this next Saturday. Oh god, that's a huge ask to beat this particular game next Saturday. I wish that were an easy ask. Give it going. Yeah, don't forget, all this will be on the VOD channel. I'll finish uploading Final Fantasy 3 parts after Live Alive is done on the VOD channel, and then 3D will start going up after that. No, I just need to... Oh, for fuck's sake. I just need to beat the boss before he gets here. Yeah, we finished Pixel Remastered. That's why I modded in the Pixel Remaster. Well, I modded in the Pixel Remaster music because this version's music is busted as fuck on PC. And so that mostly fixed it. It didn't fix everything, but it fixed most things. Ivy. Oh, is there no fucking church here? There's no fucking church in this town. Time to get the fuck out of here, then. Sounds like I should just do my job leveling on the floating continent. As much as I hate the tedium of doing that versus, you know, getting EXP on top of that, might be the correct decision. There it is. I was like, where the fuck did I enter from? Yeah, see, this is the only thing that still doesn't work. This wasn't working before, but it's still not working after I installed the Pixel Remaster soundtrack. There might be a better, more stable... Get on land. Stop taking off. Just gotta run against the land until he gets off. Giggity. Yeah, because I got a lot of videos to work on tonight, too. So, oh, I actually did manage to stream a few hours late today to take some time off of the timer. I'll make it a nice, clean 3 hours by waiting a couple of minutes. Let me do that. Minus 180 minutes. That back down under that. What does that put me at? That puts me at 86. So 1886. Yeah. Grinding job levels? No, there isn't. But if I grind them and then somebody changes my fucking jobs, how do you think that's going to make me feel? It's a lot of minutes. Yeah, I mean, I should have, under normal circumstances, I'd have been able to knock 10 hours off, which is 600 minutes. I mean, that goes quicker than you think when I have the time. But today, I didn't intend to stream late. I was able to because of circumstance. And yesterday is Wolves League, so I couldn't go all too late. So that's going to happen again next Saturday, but the following Sunday after that, I should be able to knock out like 7 hours off that list next week. Bonus time? No, because it's over the next year, Zyleon. If you think about it, it's over like the next year because of how many games we have on the list. I did adjust it a couple of times. I didn't know how many minutes each of them should be. 3 felt like too little. 5 felt like too much. And 4 is still a little bit, you know, it's a lot. But that's where we landed at the end of it all. like a sandwich. Yeah, I mean, with Final Fantasy 11 and Final Fantasy 14 both on the list, those hours will go very quick when we hit those titles, especially Final Fantasy 11. I won't be trying to draw out Final Fantasy 11's experience, though. But it's been good. I'm just trying to do some new stuff over the next year or so. And this is among them. I also have to make good one of these Sundays, maybe after 6.2. I do have to avoid count up, and I have to do something for Little, because Little didn't understand the rules of the stream change, so he picked a really bad time to try to gift for a playthrough or for a day of Trails in the Sky. So I'll make good on that for him. Yeah, we'll have count up for the next 2 weekends. The third weekend is a maybe. If it depends, because if patch is on the 23rd and that following weekend after patch, probably don't want to do it. Hi, Ivy. Yeah, I know you want your food. I'm gonna feed you right after I'm done here. Okay. But if it's on the 30th, then I could do that. I could do 3 weekends from now, and then maybe skip the next weekend. So yeah, it's just a matter of availability for patch week. So it might be a week or 2 off around patch time, just so I can work on guides and everything. But after that, it should be back for a good while. We should make some pretty good progress. We'll probably get through the Final Fantasy, at least some of the Final Fantasy IV incentives over the next couple of weeks. Next week, we need to finish 3D and move on to 4 Pixel Remaster. And then in 4 Pixel Remaster, I need to do 4 3D. And then for 4 3D, I need to do After Years and then Free Enterprise. We have 4 playthroughs of Final Fantasy IV coming. One of them is After Years and one of them is a randomizer, but we have 4 Final Fantasy IV playthroughs. After Years won't be that bad. If I play the 2D version, I can roll through After Years pretty quick. And I do have the 2D version. I have it on the PlayStation TV. I already own it. I just need to... I think I know where my PlayStation TV is, so it shouldn't be a problem. But with that, I am hungry. I didn't eat. And I don't have anything in the house. So I need to feed Ivy. And then I need to record my weekly Q&A. I have an Octopath Traveler sponsored video that I'm working on. And I need to get working on Melee Versus. Melee Versus might not come out till after patch, just so I can maybe adjust it. But we'll see. That's a solid maybe. But thanks everyone for hanging out. Tomorrow will be Xenoblade 3. We'll be continuing off. We're in Chapter 4, moving on to Chapter 5 relatively soon. And then Tuesday is Final Fantasy 14, followed by Xenoblade 3, and then we'll probably do Xenoblade 3 the rest of the week until Live Letter Day, in which case, Live Letter Day is always, a bit different. So we've got a lot of stuff this week, next week. And there's also, I have a fun little thing that I can't announce just yet, but I'll be able to announce it sometime this week. I'm looking forward to that little thing. But yeah, we've got some fun stuff coming up this week. So plus secrets. So anyway, with that, thank you for contributing to my sanity, Kremlin, by ruining my brain and then me making good on it and then you fixing it so my brain can work. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Sundays, and I will see you tomorrow. Until then, you have a good one. Take care.